Yeah, clicking your buttons, QW, 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 so hard. And you need to disassemble the Vanguard to farm your stat,
Dude,
right?
it's so, and then it takes me a couple minutes because I have to drop the items because otherwise I can't do it. Yeah. See how this game.
Fair enough, Mr. Garcia. I accept your reason.
We'll see how this game gets off to, though. Hopefully we get a little bit more of a scrap. Looks like they're just running it down mid. This is the kind of Dota we like to see. Bleed not smoking, which is kind of a curious move, as Cordon's going to figure out there is no ward yet down mid. No smokes from Bleed.
Okay, they have placed an observer ward. Like early game now, it becomes a lot about where the teams place their observer wards. Looking at Blacklist, they've placed, I think the two pretty good wards. One on the top side, the cliff ward as well. So they have a very, very good information. They've taken the Watcher. So this should allow them to at least get 2 runes. Because you have a Spectre, right? Generally, when you have a Spectre, you don't really want to contest that much. You're just trying to break even in terms of the runes.
It might end up scrapping over this top one, though, by the looks of things. Both teams kind of playing a lot under the confidence of what they perceive to be very strong wards. I'd say Blacklist with a little bit of an advantage, but right now Bleed with good positioning. Oh, well, now they're going to end up seeing the Kunkka. We'll see how Blacklist respond to this, as actually Bleed, who are going in a bit more aggressively. They're zoning away Raven because they want the kill onto Carlo. However, it will be stopped thanks to the slow out from Tim's Stroke of Fate. And runes will go 2 apiece. That is correct. I'm excited to see this. I don't remember seeing Cordon on too many, like that many crazy heroes. I know he played the Ember, he played the Pucks, the Pangos, the Faceless Voice.
Tinker, do you remember his Tinker?
I remember his. I remember his Tinker. Yes, indeed. I don't remember his Dazzle though. This one's gonna be new for me.
Yeah, Dazzle is like a Tinker, a better Tinker, please.
Yes.
Click your buttons, refresh your spells.
Sometimes Tinker does feel like he's playing with a shallow grave. I'd have to agree with you on that. But we'll see how he gets underway here in this middle lane.
Okay, where shall we look at first? Mr. Garcia.
I think top's going to end up being a little bit boring, like Raven just sniping the...
Boring?
Yeah. I mean, because this lane's so weak. They're just going to have to kind of get out of this lane. The lane shenanigans by the Willow and the AA. Masaro's just doing right clicks whenever he can. I'm trying to out harass. Raven just saving the Spectral Legger for the range creeps. I don't really know what else there is to do in this lane. I mean, I guess Bleed can always get aggressive, but speaking of aggression, I think we're bound to see much more of it down bottom, right? Eventually, especially at level 2, you'll have this Ink Swell. You'll have maybe Fury Swipes by then or something like that. And an Icarus dive for a slow. I think there's bound to be just for action here. But maybe not until level 2.
Yep, Phoenix is getting a pull off. I think this is quite normal for Phoenix to do because you're very weak before you reach your level 2. And then you need your level 3 second point in Fire Spirits before you feel comfortable trading. And by then, like you said, the Ursa, he's gonna need his Furry Swipes to be able to deal with this Red King. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, playing Phoenix or any support hero that has no armor against the skeletons.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, at least you have Icarus dive. The Fire Spirits are particularly strong against it.
Yeah, but those things follow
No. Here they go. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He is dead. Look at the skeleton. Oh, he got level 2. No, but look there. Here they go. Oh, Tiger, run! Oh, get out of there, man. Look at them. Oh. Oh no. Well,
there you go, Phoenix against Red King Skeletons.
Yeah, I mean, you said it, man. You said it.
It happened to me so many times, you know. I was like, oh my god. I picked Phoenix thinking, oh, he has Skeletons, I have Fire Spirits against that. No, man, it's no good.
It's no good. Nice Stroke of Fate as well will collect the kill. I think Taiga was maybe trying to get over that little clip. It's pretty tough, right? Because now Taiga, he's just going to be just as weak to that for basically the entire rest of the lane. And here he is trying to contest this pull. Luckily, Jackie is a good support, not a pub support, so he's here to assist.
What? Jackie's a support?
Sorry, Jackie's a good core, not a pub core. So he's here to assist Taiga to make sure that nothing gets out of control here.
Why are you demoting Jackie? How can you do that to him?
I'm sorry, Jackie. I would never. He has too many expensive cosmetics for him to be a support. You know it's true.
Lotus. Time to pick up the Lotus and Phoenix. You see Wraith King and Grimstroke.
Oh, here they go. Oh, Taiga, no. Oh no, Taiga. Like this. did not win out there at all. And guess what? He still has the Skellies chasing after him. And they can't they cancel cells. Oh. You bet they do.
Okay.
Top lane, Masaro's in actually a little bit of trouble here as Carlo doing a bit more damage. Does have a little bit of an Ice Vortex. The slow not good enough because of the healing Lotus online for Masaros.
He has a solve for Masaros.
Yeah, he's okay. He's okay.
Spectre's doing fairly well against this lane. I think I'm underestimating how good A is in the lane, I guess. I keep thinking that this lane is not very good, and then they end up surviving. And Conquer Dark Widow feels like a stronger lane.
Oh, I thought Abed was about to pull off a nice move onto Corden. Abed was kind of baiting him around there with the poison touch stacks, but ended up being just fine. And a nice lead, kind of fledgling here for Corden, as he is doing pretty well.
Melee hero against Dazzle. Tell me more.
I mean, I get that, but I also think this is slightly more nuanced than that because of the repositioning that Mag has, right? But in general, I would agree with you. Abed, I think he's going to steal the bounty, or try anyway, as Taiga's going to swoop in and secure it for his side. Other than that, nothing too crazy here. I don't think these lanes are going to get super explosive until maybe about minute 6. For now, just a good amount of farming here, back and forth as Taiga does complete his rotation into the mid lane. They are gonna dive the tower here for him, Winter. It is if they can get the vision. Abed does not have a skewer, so he is dead. They even fortify the wave. Wow. And DJ's here as well. They rotate both the supports from the side lanes. That leaves Masaros alone. He's just fine. Wow.
Yeah, this is how much pressure the melee hero is getting against the Dazzle. Normally you see this kind of move happening when you have the car, you know, the car is coming, the catapult is coming in.
The car, okay, right, the catapult. The car. I was like, the Spirit Breaker?
Spirit Breaker is a car? Okay.
Well, kind of. At least for some heroes he is, right? If you're a life stealer, you can use him as a car.
Or if you're a centaur, you are the car.
That's true. That's true. It's a good lead right now for Bleed. That kill in the middle lane is going to continue the ball rolling on the Dazzle. What's the idea behind the Dazzle here, Winter? For those of us 2Ks, explain it to us. What's he do that's so different from other mid laners? Or is he just like any other mid laner? Hold on. Why do you think of that? Jackie in trouble down bottom.
Here comes the Dazzle. Yeah, Here's what he's doing.
He's here.
Poison touch on 2 heroes.
Rotating early. The kill onto Carlo. Jackie almost dying to Skellies. He's okay. He's got a Fairy Fire, but you know, these things, they do hurt. Is that what he does? He just rotates early in it because he's got, you know, kind of strong spells. He's just good early on. Oh, Jackie? No way.
He died?
Yeah. Okay. He died to the big skeleton, at least. Cavi immediately tipped him.
I bet.
Mid lane.
Oh, no.
Does get away. No. They're killing here down bottom as well. Taiga's going to go down as Abed. He cannot escape. Corden and DJ will be able to catch up and take him down.
Corden is just making Abed's life so difficult as a melee hero right now. I mean, that's the strength of the Dazzle. You win your lanes, you put a lot of pressure towards the towers, you rotate around, you help your team. The spells, are, like you said, are just really, really strong in the early game. Even though you don't have any stuns, but as long as your teammates can set it up for you, you're reacting towards aggressive dives, you're always going to be able to secure kills in your
push waves very effectively as well, as we can see very clearly. Abed already.
That is the fun part about Dazzle, pushing waves and farming.
Oh, and I mean, look at how much that's for poison touch there. Did 400 damage. I guess the creep's doing a little bit, but it does significantly add up, especially with that bad juju minus.
Yeah, hey, look at the build Abed's going this time. You know, last game he maxed Shockwave and Skewer. This time it's more about a recovery build, you know, with Empower.
Yeah, good point. Nicely scouted. Taiga, Icarus dive away. I think Abed just looking to force him out.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really want to have to skill RP, you know. Ideally, he wants to get another point in the Empower and just go jungle.
Top lane, Raven is not doing that. He's doing all right, I guess. I think
he's okay. He's a Spectre.
I guess.
Spectre doesn't really
more shocked by how well Masaros has done in this lane, considering he's been alone for like the last 3 minutes here. Pretty solid. I mean, he is a Kunkka after all into a Spectre lane, but you know, still holding his own very easily. Excited to see the water park come online. 8-minute rune.
But Gabby is exerting his dominance on the map. He's gonna get the tower, 3 points in the skeletons. It's going to go down, not much the Ursa can do. So Bleed decides to go pressure the mid lane with the 2 supports rotating in once more.
That was like an Icarus skip, not really much of a dive here with the RP. Only catching 1. RP used for the kill at least onto Carlo, but what more can they really get here? Okay, 2 supports down for 1. Alright.
Not bad. They made a lot of rotations. They've kind of forced a lot of rotations from Blacklist towards the mid lane, so the 2 side lanes are free, especially the top. Masaros is currently pressuring the tower.
Oh, yeah, and there's a couple more TPs coming as well. Masaros is going to get out of the way of this one. While Bleed kind of just goes back and continues farming up.
They're going to make a smoke. This is very interesting with the Dazzle. They're trying to kick the Wraith King out. So let's see if the Wraith King knows what's going on. Is he going to use the Twin Gate and move towards the top lane, or he's just going to... But it's Gabby. Gabby likes to sit in the corner and farm.
Gabby likes to farm. That's what he likes to do. And they see the Skelly's Corden. He's going to end up saying, hello, TP. Long TP coming, because I think they realize they don't have a stun. So he simply uses the TP scroll, and he is safe and sound.
Yeah, I made you waste your time, you know?
Yeah, and an early game smoke, right?
Yeah, suddenly what he's doing becomes really, really good. Efficient for his team. Grimstroke gets like some time to get some XP. This hero is very, very good with levels, so every time you get time to get XP, go for it, you know, Grimstroke players. Of course. Don't just sit behind stacking for your cores, you know. Prioritize your own levels.
And farm the stacks. That's what
no. That's not what I said. That is not
Max Stroke of Fate. And also Phantom's Embrace, because you can farm with it. Big stacks actually coming through here.
I swear that wasn't the worst advice I got.
From me?
No, not from you, but from my friends, you know. I once got an advice, you know, when they changed the Lich Sinister's case.
Oh, yeah.
Just rush the X and go clear stacks. I'm like, oh, sounds like a good idea. And then I lost every single game doing that. I will not put names on who told me to do that.
Who was it?
No.
Oh, goodness. That means it was Oliver, I bet. Bleed.
No.
They're doing okay. I mean, it really is just a farming period, right? You've got your core Ursa going for the battle for you. He's got the full cornucopia, right? So he still needs a little bit more time. Obviously, Gabby, I mean, like we were like, oh, will he go Deso Blink? Armlet? No, it's Radiant. So he's farming up for a little bit as well, right? So not a whole lot of action here. I guess it's really now decision time for Raven as far as what he's going to end up building. Does have this Blade Mail fully completed. He
has to build the same thing, right? That's only fair.
I think
so. My Wraith King is going those items. I'm going to just same thing.
I think so. I wouldn't mind seeing it as well. The double Radiance. It's going to give
double Blade Mail, double Radiance.
It's going to give a lot of time for a lot of items to come online here as well.
Yeah, here comes Corden. I need a stun with me this time, not the Phoenix.
And this will do something here. I mean, it'll be a kill quite easily onto the Ancient Apparition. Was positioning here by Bleed, making sure that they're going to be able to steal a stack, maybe even 2 after this. Their tower push is, how do you say this, pretty bad. Though, you know, it's really just good wave clear and then needing to allow creeps to hit tower. You can see all 3 tier 1s up and, well, top not so healthy, but the other ones are looking good.
The downside of having a Kanka compared to a Wraith King. Kanka is good with the water park and everything, but he doesn't take towers that good.
Makes setting up your fights a little bit more difficult, right?
Yeah,
when your waves are shoved in.
Eventually, when you have the egg, Terrorize, and the boat, that's some scary team fight right there. You think the Magnus is gonna have an easy time just blinking, RPing everybody?
This fight mid lane. Yep, indeed. Taiga in trouble. Already used the Icarus dive. Will be jumped.
Thank you very much, Raven says. A kill is a kill. Oh, actually, he didn't get the last hit.
He did not get the last hit. Now, Shockwave was already out in time, but Raven, it's okay. Not to fear, he's going to be able to farm and maybe even push out this mid wave a little bit further. Immediate smoke now from Blacklist Rivalry. Oh, that's a big stack.
No. Jackie. Oh no, they're going to find Jackie. Jackie's going to take this farm. He's poor. He's going to want to farm this camp. He's going to die.
That seems to be likely to be that way. Abed, Blink, RP in, did not get off the Enrage in time. Won't be able to now with the Phantom's Embrace. Down he goes. Carlo credited with the kill. See if they can get anything in return now, as they do see Raven. Doesn't have a TP, but, you know, can't just go down the cliff. X-Mark is ready. They have a boat, but very unlikely to get a kill considering they can't even see him anymore.
Yeah, 3 points dispersion, you know. Spectre's a tanky hero at this stage of the game. If you don't bring the numbers, you're not going to be able to kill him.
And look, Abed, he can maybe still defend this tower, right? The push is so bad that even though Blacklist were just kind of scouted top and bottom, nowhere near this mid lane, they can still easily defend, even without RP. Okay.
Oh, X-Mark.
Teams isn't going to be in trouble. Nice combo there with the Bramble Maze, as Taiga is tanking tower shots, but will be just fine after he hides behind the tree. Now, finally, with the team together, they will take down the tower.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yep, making some space for Jackie. Jackie desperately needs the space. He's pretty far behind compared to the Kunkka and the Dazzle, but I guess because his teammates are so fat, you know, like he's gonna eventually get the space he needs to recover. Once he gets the battle free, he should be able to get close to the Kunkka once again.
Yep, it's not too far back now. Is this like this feels unideal though? This feels suboptimal for Bleed. The reason I say that is because, I mean, I guess Corden really, he's looking for this first item Ags, and maybe that'll line up a little bit better with Kunkka's items. But I would have thought that a hero with the tempo, with the timings, that wants to play around the strength of his spells, like this mid Dazzle, wants to play around someone a little faster.
Gabby is in the same place again. This time they have a stun.
Yes, they do. They've used both, though, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it out in time. Yeah, now there's a little bit too much damage. Trying to go through the Twin Gate. Not that close, unfortunately for him. Not close enough. And now with the bear ripping into him, it'll be a very easy kill, even utilizing the enrage to make sure they can get it. And heading into the pit. Yeah.
Rosh is moving out.
Wait, but he's moving in 8 seconds. Yeah.
I guess they have damage with the Ursa.
9 seconds. Ice Blast is coming down, though. That'll sure put a thorn into the side of things here, as Corden is going to get out of the pit. 2 seconds until Roche is going to start bashing him. And I don't believe they will be fast enough.
Oh no!
Yeah, they lack the damage here as well.
Oh no!
Oh, well, he's going to be taking his time to go through. Ping's coming through now. As Raven, he knows what's up. He has his ultimate. Ice Blast is going to be the only thing that they're lacking. They can try and go for it. Abed, he has RP at the ready. No vision nearby, but a bash is slowing this thing down considerably. Oh, a nice torrent out to 2. Abed getting in, but Jackie already has the Aegis in his grasp. 2 dead already. Both supports down for Blacklist Rivalry. Jackie able to hold on to the Aegis as he did not go down yet. Supernova onto the high ground, forcing back Blacklist as they tried to make a little sneaky move, but unfortunately were well anticipated by Bleed, who had lots of time to prepare for that one. Masaro is chasing for more, has Tumblr's Torch up to the high ground. Nice blink back by Abed, as that was a cheeky little play there from Raven. I didn't even catch it. He snipes the Aegis. Not bad at all.
Very nice. Gets out. TP spot farm. Yeah, well done, you know. Considering the circumstances, they got a pretty decent exchange of the whole situation.
I'd say so. They can probably peel. Not too bad. They did lose both their supports. RP was utilized, and, well, not utilized effectively, I would say. It was.
I think if they got to the Twin Gate a little bit faster, they didn't have to. They killed somebody before he went through the Twin Gate. Maybe they could have contested the rush, but if that didn't happen, right, and they had to go through the Twin Gate one by one, the fight is looking very difficult.
Yeah, the supports and the cores weren't together. They didn't have vision in the area either. Ice Blast on cooldown. It was a hard fight, but I think it was a very reasonable one for Blacklist to try and take. I don't blame him for a second. Cart pushing now this tier 2.
I don't really like them going for the Orchid on the Spectre. I mean, I guess the reasoning is being that you need the Orchid against Dazzle, Dark Willow, top lane.
You want a Radiance, huh? You want more Radiance?
Yeah, I want a Radiance. I don't want my Wraith King buying Radiance. I want my Wraith King getting the Desolator because I have Empower. So the Wraith King with the Desol becomes very, very strong in the game, and he's going to create pressure across the map so that my Spectre can't for kills, you know. Because imagine in the game, right, the Spectre is waiting for one of your cores to make something happen so that he can haunt. Your Wraith King is trying to get a Radiance. And then Magnus can only make a play every 2 minutes with the Empower reverse priority. So then your Spectre becomes very starved for farm because there's not enough space for everybody. Compared to the Desolator Wraith King.
Yeah.
You get Desol, you got Empower, you're hitting like a truck. You're gonna be moving around killing things, you know. I mean that's just me, you know.
Look, I see that. I also think double Radiance is pretty good too, you know. Double the burn. Even though it obviously doesn't work like that.
They always say good things come in pairs.
Very true. Like, what comes in a pair? Usually when you cut them open, it's just like a different kind of an apple. I've never seen anything inside of a pear. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's, you know, like the fruit, a pear?
I know!
Never backs me up. Winter just always pretending to not get the joke. It's okay, Winter. Taking a vow never to laugh at any of my jokes again. They're looking for a play here, actually, onto court and silence up the Orchid. Winter seems to be coming in handy as it's just barely enough time.
That is a crazy play. Ice Dust. Okay, they had the Observer Ward, right? It's the Observer Ward. They saw that.
Yeah. It's still a pretty nice
Okay,
play.
fine. The Orchid worked. The Orchid is good. Fine. I eat my words.
That's what I thought. And Winter, you need to laugh at my joke. You were wrong on both counts.
So funny.
Very good, very good.
Okay, happy.
Yeah, incredibly. All right, Gabby, he's about to finish up this Radiance. How's Jackie's farm coming along? Still, you know, coming. It's Blink Dagger into BKB next. Nothing too exciting for him than probably the Basher. So that'll be good. But something very exciting is Masteros finally has the first iteration of the water park completed. Doesn't have all upgrade yet, not all the bells and whistles. So no slide yet. You know, he just has the Torrent Storm. But it's starting to now, you know, it's open for business, this water park.
Have you been to water parks in Malaysia?
Of course not.
No?
No.
Well, you've been here for like 5 years.
I dislike water parks. I know that there's the one in, what's it, Sunway Lagoon?
Ipoh? Oh yeah, the nearest one. That's the nearest one.
I didn't know there was one in Ipoh.
The Lost World of Tambun.
There's the new one as well that's on the way to the airport. And
Alright, here we go. Twin get action. Masteros.
Yeah, he's coming through a little bit early. The Orchid's going to be on to him. The double silence that really frees up the rest, however, of Bleed to try and get some damage done. They're going to lose already the Grimstroke. Stims has fallen. Raven looking for a haunt on out. The Torrent does connect, but where are they going to actually jump onto? They take down the illusion, making sure that there's no escape.
Bear killing Spectre illusions.
Yes, there is. And skeletons.
Oh, come on, he's going BKB.
Yeah.
Oh no, go for the Octarine build. The shard, the Octarine build.
What's that cool?
Have you seen that build? It's so crazy because you're always like having the buff on you, the enrage buff.
So you have a 6-second, right, 25% cooldown reduction on the Octarine core, so it turns 8 to 6. So you have a 2-second downtime on Earthshock.
Yeah, kind of something like that.
I mean, at least
you know, I'll tell you an embarrassing story. The first time I saw that build, I thought my team was throwing the game, you know, so I got so mad at the person. I typed something unpleasant, you know, and then I realized it was actually a legit build. Then I said sorry.
There you go. I mean, and now you know why your behavior score is so low, Winter. Honestly.
Come on, it's like 200 shy of 12k.
Oh goodness. Items are finally really starting to come online here. Right as we're getting into a pretty serious push here from Bleed. They have only the cart and no creeps though, yeah, so they're going to go ahead and back off. I don't think they really think they can reasonably take down a Tormentor and a tier 2.
They should go for the Tormentor now on Radiant.
Yeah.
Get the shot on the... Who's going to get the shot? Oh, Phoenix, did he buy one? Oh, Phoenix, yeah. Phoenix shot.
So it'll be, well, Phoenix or...
Dark Willow?
They're both not that bad, to be honest.
Phoenix, no, Phoenix.
Look, the Phoenix one, if I could choose, I would also give it to Phoenix. But I don't think you're like that upset if also Willow.
You know how do we choose? We wait. We don't buy our own shot. And we wait for the team to do the Tormentor, and then you laugh at the other guy. Haha, you didn't get it. You have to buy your own shot.
Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately, you don't get to choose. I mean, and Phoenix needs to buy his.
Corden is soloing the... Where's the other two careers?
Yeah,
Come on, guys.
Couriers here.
Where's the career? Oh, this is taking so long.
Jackie was like...
triggered. Getting triggered. He
actually... Alright, I think he's got it. Yeah, it's... Oh no, he needs to use an ability.
Oh, Grave!
He's fine. He's got it. He's got it.
Wasn't meant to be that close.
It's fine. Alright, who got it? Okay, DJ got it. I mean, again,
right,
if I could choose...
shot.
If I could choose, I would not have given it to DJ, but I don't think Bleed are too unhappy. I will say that.
If you could choose, you would give it to DJ instead of Tiger. But if you look at the heroes, you would give it to the Phoenix.
Of course. Oh, Gabby. Oh, TP out just in time to terrorize, nor the water park can catch him.
Yeah, very, very good game sense there by Raven. Sorry, Gabby. Getting out in just in the nick of time.
It's a really
like
close.
Every game you watch them play so far, Blacklist is like Gabby trying to hide in some far corner of the map, waiting for the enemy team to get to him, and it's gonna be a quest about whether he gets out on or he just dies. I mean, they have their timings right now for sure. They have the Radiance on the Raid King. I feel like they also should wait for his dagger. He's very close to it.
Yeah, and he just needs like another minute and a half basically to get that gold. Raven, of course, he's going to continue farming no matter what, so it's not like you're wasting his time in a smoke.
Yeah, but they also want to play with the Grim Stroke shot timing. You know, this shot is so strong.
I'd agree, but I think it's still just as strong in another minute and a half. I think it's a bold move. I think it might just work here because Bleed are also continuing to farm up their items. DJ is going to end up getting caught here. He will go down. Going to get the Yules off in time. It's fine. Actually, RP for that, not so bad. I think Bleed are going to be pretty happy with that, especially now because you have Jackie coming out of the fountain with a brand new
no,
BKB.
Gabby. Sorry, Gabby.
Well, that's what he gets for not farming in the corner, right in the middle of the map. The best place to be for him, at least right now. Look how quickly he's down on his second life. Nice stun. Stops Taiga mid-Icarus dive, preventing a really good Supernova placement. It might not matter all that much, though. Tim's no way out for him as Corden with the DD rune chasing for more. Not be able to get eyes on to Carlo, though.
So greedy. He was way too greedy there. Like, the normal move would be just to... You summon your... He already had his skeletons there, right? You just let your skeletons clear the way. You cannot use your own hero and be right-clicking the creeps there on the high ground. It's just way too greedy what he was doing there.
Especially without like an RP or a save, some kind of counter initiation, right, on your second life.
That's what I would always say, a deserved death, you know, when I meet someone doing that in a PUBG.
Is that, and that's why you're 200 MMR. Sorry, you're 200 behavior scores.
No, come on, dude. I say it in my heart. I don't type it out.
he ulted it in his heart. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he deserved to die, but I don't type it out. You know, I don't say anything. I don't use the mic. Because I can't just ignore it, you know, because everything will get stuck inside of me, then I'll get very angry, you know, so I have to unleash it. You
have to unleash it, of course. Otherwise you turn into the Hulk, right? Dota Hulk. Very well.
Come on, you have got to have had some of those moments in the game, you know, where somebody does something and then you just have to...
Winter. In Dota 2,
do something.
In Dota 2, never. Oh, all right. They actually caught a glimpse of Corden there, and he is not going to live either. Nothing that Sunray can do about it. We'll see if they can actually find the Spectre, who does not have a way out, trying to TP, but the damage is there. Even committing the Supernova just in case. That kill is going to be a costly one for Raven as he falls.
You know what is Corden saying right now?
Worth.
Hashtag worth. Guys, they traded their call on me, you know. Worth it, worth it. I'm just a dazzle.
I mean, at this stage of the game, it kind of feels that way. Although I will say, not having, you know, another support like an Ench, you know, step up and be like that kind of core, maybe makes these trades feel a bit worse. But overall, he's not too unhappy.
You know what? Taiga didn't buy the shot, you know. He's actually going for Hex right away.
I'm surprised. Although I will say, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of opportunities where he's like able to get off some great Supernovas.
It's still good to be able to use Sunray and the Egg because the fights are gonna play out in a way where the RP is coming in with the Horn.
Well,
so you want to be there with the Sunray and the Egg.
Perhaps he thinks that his healing is going to be nullified by the Ice Blast, right?
I mean, it's still damage when you're killing the other guy.
Oh, look, I agree, but I would...
And the missed chance. Guys, missed
chance.
chance.
Yeah, all right. You got me on that. You sold me on that one. You sold me on that one, actually.
You know, at max charge, it's I think around 60+% missed chance at max charge.
You got me on that. That's very, very strong defensive item.
That's something a lot of people forget about when you talk about Sunray. Sunray is just a damage or heal spell. Oh wait, you miss.
Isn't it? Am I crazy or does it slow now as well? No.
Yeah, with the shot it slows. With the shot.
That's right. Okay. They're just tacking on slows to everything these days, aren't they?
Everything slows. Everything displaces the enemy. Everything has something weird that's happening. You know, a fear. Something extra, I know. Ice Rock has decided to bless every single hero with a unique ability.
Everyone's got gold particles shooting out of their eyes. It's a little wild on Dota sometimes, but that's why we love it.
But I'll tell you what, the water park is my favorite shot. Aghanim Scepter.
Really, your favorite one?
Yeah, it's
favorite to watch, favorite to play. What do you think?
it's fun, you know. It's like so much fun. You're like, running, ha 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 ha. Try and win this team fight.
Is under attack.
Okay, okay. So you derive the experiences by denying your opponents the ability to do much, right?
Yeah, I like playing
Okay.
Venomancer.
Are fortified.
That tells you about me.
It's a pretty fun eggs. I agree, especially in this game. I think it might be one of the more fun ones. I don't know. Horn toss is pretty up there as well. I would say.
Fine. But Water Park is still win.
No, look, I get it. I get it. It's a strong one. I also think this Dark Portrait that Tim's is not building can be sometimes a little bit of a game winner. This game, it's not particularly strong against Bleed's lineup, though, I will say.
Not this game.
But I'd agree. I think in general, there's never a game where I'm too upset if Kunkka builds the Ags, right? It just always seems so good.
No, I'm upset if he doesn't build.
Oh, look, I get it. I get it. I was just going the inverse off of you. All right. Well, this second Aegis is sitting very nicely here for Jackie. They're really gonna try and kill him? I don't think that's too doable here. It's Shadow Step utilized. It's a bold move there. Short cooldown, I guess, so not worth just throwing at him.
Yep, level 20 Spectre online. Level 20 talent.
And here,
wait out the Aegis.
Here's Gabby.
2.5 minutes.
He's in another corner. As is Abed here.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is all about the corners. You know, RTC is all about the high grounds, and Gabby is all about the corners of the map. They should be on a team together. They will occupy the high grounds. They'll occupy all the corners of the map, and then lastly, they need people occupying the mid lanes.
That's right. Who occupies the mid lane? Gabby, I guess, when he's feeding.
No. You can't be in two places at once.
That's a good point. Who loves to farm the mid lane? I don't know, actually. I'm trying to ask Jackie with Aegis.
Nobody likes to be there nowadays.
Yeah.
It's the least favorite part of the map. Haven't you heard?
That's true. No, even mid laners don't like it, which is good, I think. Get them into the side lanes. Get them to play some Dota, not farm.
Mid laners complain about everything. Oh, now mid lane is all about refilling bottle.
It's
I
so
don't like it.
hard.
Oh no, the rune spawns only on one side. Now you have runes everywhere.
I uphill miss all the time.
Denies take away too many experience. I can only play Queen of Pain now. Limited hero pool.
I can't.
There's always something to complain
I can't
about.
stack my own camps and farm them in between pushing the waves. Mid lane, it's so far from the side lanes now, so my supports never come and gank. He's complaining, man.
Why is my support not securing the runes for me? Classic.
All right.
Oh, I have another classic one. Why my side lanes is always losing? Okay.
Whoa. What's going on? Yeah, RP under 2. Ice Blast to follow up as well. Huge haunt. 3 dead just like that. Aegis at least for Jackie. He's going to try and fight his way back into this one, but he's got not much of a team left standing here, Winter. Gem of True Sight now is going to be swapping hands as they do have a tier 1 tower to rotate to. Taiga is standing at the ready here with the Supernova. There's going to be the heals coming through. That's pretty decent. And the mischance here, but it's not nearly enough. Jackie has fallen. Taiga, Icarus dive in 3 seconds. Yulsep trying to buy him a little bit more time, but I'd be surprised. Yeah, Abed not letting him get away with that one. A huge victory here for Blacklist Rivalry as they take down 4-5 through the Aegis.
Abed got getting that Chris initiation, getting 2 heroes, and the fight was instantly just over.
Yeah.
Stroke, slow bind, double silence, double stun, 2 dead heroes. Fight is over. Even with the Aegis,
And look, this is another really annoying thing about the Skeletons, is they just tank for the tower. Look, you still have creeps alive. Most importantly, that wagon. This is a serious push. And what can you do? Your Ursa's dead for 30. Your Phoenix just died back. Okay, not a little water slide action there. Not bad. No, I don't think Water Park's saving. Might actually save him through this. Gabby is falling quite low. There's going to be at least the Dazzle Shard and the heals. Shallow Grave here being utilized pretty well, but not nearly enough healing, and that's going to be a dead Masaros for 30 seconds.
Is the game just over?
It could be.
Okay, well, just one lane. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. Get back, Alright. I guess they feel like we have Spectre, Wraith King. Our late game is much more superior. Don't have to take any chances. Just steal the Tormentor, you know? Annoy them.
Oh, that was a close one for Carlo. They didn't get another crit in there from Gabby, and I thought he was going to end up going down. Big Tormentor steal there, as it shall go down.
Yep. Abed just with one RP and a skewer to pick heroes off, made his team have a 10k goal lead right now.
Changing the course of the game, right? One tier 3 tower up, all the lanes shoved in right now for Bleed as well, so they're going to have to really, they've got the work set out for them, certainly. Third Roche, though, I mean, maybe that's where they look to turn things around, right? Where will it spawn? Probably top, huh? So that is Refresher, if I'm not mistaken, up top. Ags is down bottom. And I think they want a daytime Roche, ideally, right? So Jackie can get his free Ags.
What if it spawns randomly? Do you think it would be better for the game?
No, not at all. I think it's way better that it's a predictable spawn, 100%.
Huh? Why?
Because then you can set up your fights, you can push out waves strategically, you can set up
but
vision.
then it's boring, right? Because everybody knows.
That's a bore. Yeah, this guy. Never happy, huh? No, I think
But
it
do you
makes.
think it'll be broken if it's random or what?
No, I just think it would be stupid, because especially considering how big the map is. Look, maybe if it was random, it would be better if you added like a triplet gate. You know, you needed more because right now the problem is if it's random and you set up for one side and you have the vision there and you get quote unquote lucky. How can the other team possibly contest you? It's suicide to go through the twin gate if the other team's already there.
Yeah, but
and you're never going to make it across.
You're just gonna go there first.
But it's random. You don't know where it's going.
Yeah, so nobody can go there first.
No, but that's not true because eventually one team's going to be right. Yeah, it's going to spawn top or bottom, right? And one team's going to be right, and then the other team is just they have no play to contest. What's the play? This way, you have an avenue to contest a Roche always.
I'm not so. Okay,
This
oh
my god, this this guy, he just doesn't.
The tower's going down the skeletons.
It's a strategy game, Winter. That sense of randomness would completely destroy the game. This is not going to be good enough to deal with it. Also, this is really risky. They have a Yules on the AA. They have to go back and defend. And now Masaros does not have a TP for a minute.
Defend what, Richie? Rex is down.
Yeah, I mean, at this point. No way, dude. I think that's a really good innovation to have Roche spawn in 2 pits, actually. Because it's predictable. Well, you know, for a couple.
Spawn in 2 pits?
Yeah, because in one of 2 pits. Yeah, what if you just raced him? What if he spawned in both pits and it was whatever team killed him first? Would you like that?
And what if you just have 2 Roshans and one gives Aegis, one gives cheese?
What if Roche walked around the map killing you if you didn't give him candy? What about that, Winter? Would you like that? Is that all right for you? Roche is just anywhere on the map at one point. He can be in one team's fountain. Completely random. Get rid of the pits.
I'm sure at some point we had that.
Probably. I remember there was a patch where Ench could enchant in level 1, so you know. Alright, team fights now brewing. This could be a nice catch onto Carlo. Should go down basically for free here. And indeed he does.
Oh, you thought you were winning?
Roche is going to spawn here in 25 seconds. This could be a pick. See what kind of nuance the game allows for now? Blacklist rivalry. They know that Roche is going to spawn top. They know that Bleed are going to be in position for it, as they will try and contest this now. They're onto Masaros. Raven might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew here. TP's coming now to the
Rax is down.
Quick blink out. The Rax is going down, though. Masaros, okay, Abed in with a 2-man RP. The heals are pretty darn good out from Taiga, though. It might actually allow Masaros to live here, as the Sphere is going to interrupt the channel stun out from Gabby, or the cast stun. Silence is darn good, though, as now this team fight getting a little bit difficult. Both teams now 4v4 as Supernova is dropped. They can't really break this one either, so Blacklist need to try and get out or face the stun and face whatever follow-up Bleed can muster, which is really not much at this point. Gordon from behind finds the kill onto Tims. Still keeping the numbers even, but another jump in onto Taiga, who is silenced. Has now the Yule Scepter and an Icarus dive out. If he can cast it, Jackie jumping back on in. But now Abed, another skewer. Gordon, he's going to be able to grave himself up. That leaves Jackie all by himself with the cheese. Healing him back up. Gordon still trying to fight. There's one getting bashed. Another grave. He's still alive. Where's the follow-up? There's not much because the fight has fallen apart for Bleed. They've run out of resources. Gordon hit once again. A TP canceled here by Abed, as he will drop second time. Abed is going to go down, though, in exchange. Jackie jumping up to the high ground of Manta. Oh, I thought he was able to keep fighting that one, but it was just too hopeful. Too many jumps in. Bleed, the fight just too long. They just can't take a fight that long into this Spectre.
This is bullshit.
I mean, the Wraith King did like a million damage, I'm sure, like that fight with the Radiance as well.
7,000.
Like, he was just in the middle of everything. Him and the Spectable, 7k damage.
That's a ton, yeah. They
Ursa just cannot outlast them.
No, I think as soon as these fights go long, if Bleed aren't able to burst during what it feels like the duration of maybe one of the...
Yeah, if you egg and you don't win the fight, it's hard.
I think, well, yes, egg. I would also say if Masaros turrets Torrents and he doesn't win the fight, I think it's also hard. Hold on, this could be something, though. Push back into the Torrent Storm, force that back. Raven pops his BKB. That'll come off the high ground here safely, but can they reasonably chase for more? That X-Marks will actually drag him back. Use Scepter to save Taiga just for a couple seconds longer, but this Radiance should take him down as Gabby right-clicks him with the crit for the kill.
Here comes
Masaros
the one
now
true
leashed
king.
up onto Gabby, jumping in, looking for the kill. Corden at the ready, though, with the Grave. We'll be able to extend this fight. Now the tidal wave on back will sweep Gabby off the high ground, but Raven right back where he started this whole thing with the spectral step on in. Now onto Corden, Gabby kicking him into the grave as Jackie is going to be safe and sound for now, but his BKB duration wearing off. He needs to get back. Oh, Ice Blast is going to catch him. Prevents the healing, won't kill him because he didn't hit him with the blast, but might just be by enough time for, probably will buy enough time, if not for the game winter, at least for the Megas. This one might just be over.
Blacklist is showing them who is boss, you know. Brave King plus Spectre Magnus just late game with the thing.
It's too much.
Too scary.
They can't take these extended fights into this lineup. Just doesn't seem really in the cards for them. They're gonna give it a go now without the mid lane Dazzle. They do have Torrent Storm? They do. They've got basically everything ready to go, minus the BKB. No BKB for 40 seconds. Masaros is about to have his in 7, but he might not have too many tier 4s by then. As Abed looking for the RP onto 2, will connect. Jackie has already made the jump, but Carlos able to escape in the midst of time. Oh no, oh man, they focus down and scramble the Supernova. He's got a buyback now on Taiga, but what does he have left? Icarus diving away, trying to drag out this fight, but it's Jackie who's going to be kited around and killed off as the Ancient goes down. It is going to be Blacklist Rivalry taking the series 2-0 over Bleed in the first round of the close qualifiers.
Yeah, an improvement over the first game, I would say, of Blacklist. This game is it's a much better game, like in terms of their team cohesion, where they are playing around the map, what